Hello golf fans, and welcome to another edition of Golf Soup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. This week we've traveled to Lookout Mountain, the Georgia side, to play Canyon Ridge Golf Club. Golf course that is absolutely 100% one of my favorites. If not, well, let's just be honest, it is my favorite. Beautiful layout up here. This golf course, when it does mature, will be one of the finest tracks in the Georgia, north of Atlanta. Just a beautiful, beautiful golf course with some incredibly scenic views. Well designed. Everything about this golf course is fantastic. Feel very privileged to be here this week. We'll get to some golf. Hopefully it'll be some decent golf. If it's not, I have nobody to blame but myself, because the golf course is wonderful up here. Before we get into that though, I do want to mention again, folks, we are looking for some people for a focus group on a new product that we've been asked to look at putting our name behind, and we want to make sure that this product works as well before we actually take off and run with it. So all you Golfsoup fans who haven't contacted us yet, we'd like you to contact us at www.golfsouptv.com or www.luptoncitygolf.com. Either way, you can email us, click the email link and or the contact button, get in touch with us, let us know that you're willing to do it. It could be a very good thing for you. It is a putting training aid, so if you're struggling with your putting, this could be just the thing for you. So please don't forget that going on. And folks, it's springtime and moving on up towards summer. Golf season is here. Don't forget to support your local golf courses in the area, including us there at Lupton City Golf. Please come out. We have great rates. We have a bunch of fun people to play with. The golf course is getting better and better each and every month, starting to get to the point where I'm starting to shine with a little pride about it. So don't forget us and all the golf courses around. And Canyon Ridge, we're here this week. We'll talk a lot more about them as we go through the show. For now, I'm going to take a quick break, warm up, take a swing or two, and be on the first hole here at Canyon Ridge. Hole number one here at Canyon Ridge Golf Club, par 5, 523 yards. Sometimes I like starting with par 5s because it gives you somewhat of an advantage. Can make it a 3-shot hole. If you hit a bad shot, bad tee ball, you can make up for it. But then again, you want to take advantage of the par 5s. So starting with a par 5 can run against you sometimes. This hole, dog legs to the left, don't have to put any turn on my tee ball because it's plenty far enough out there for me to hit it straight if I can hit it straight. The second shot is the big thing. In fact, you probably need to favor the right side here because it does dogleg left, but even on the left side it wouldn't be a big hook. So important key here is just to hit a good one. We have got a huge turkey buzzard down in the fairway there. That's about what I'll make today, a buzzard. Here we go. Cooper, it was down the right, but it's hooking pretty hard right at that buzzard. He didn't take off though. Looks to be a little wet over there. Just overcooked it a little bit, but again, should be able to manufacture a shot to get it around the green on our second shot. Second shot here at Canyon Ridge on the first hole. We've got about 210 yards into the par 5. Wind's quite a bit in our face. I'm going to be hitting a low hook though to get around these trees, so should add me a little distance there. Got a 5-iron in my hand. Good hook. It may be too much though. Too much to hit the green. It'll be just left of the green, I think. I think I hit enough of it to get pinned high, and if I recall, everything feeds back to the right, so should leave a decently easy up and down. Third shot here. My ball did come back down the slope. It's just a few feet off the green. It is an eagle putt, but one that I'd be more than happy just to lag up there and get birdie with. And that's a pathetic lag. Wow, I expected that green to be faster than that. We got 8 foot left for birdie now. A very poor lag putt leaves us with about 6 feet. Wow. I left that short. All right, the greens are not fast out here today. Got that experience out of the way. Par on the first hole. I hate making par on par 5s, particularly one this accessible, but 2 really bad putts is what we got here. Second hole, I don't know that Canyon Ridge calls it their signature hole, but certainly one of the most beautiful golf holes I've ever played coming up next. Hole number 2 here at Canyon Ridge, beautiful golf hole. I'm going to step aside and let Mr. Cooper get panned down there so you can see some of the beauty here. Nice big pond to the left. There's a creek that dissects the center of the fairway. A brook that comes out of the mountains there, dotted with mountain stone and big boulders. Just a beautiful looking golf hole all around, and one that I love. Playing wise, a little difficult because of the lake to the left and the creek that dissects the fairways. I've got a 4-wood in my hand. Mr. Cooper's trying to convince me to go back to 3-iron. I'm going to buck him on this one. I'm going to try to hit the 4-wood, but I've got to hit a slight fade or at least straight. I cannot turn it over left or it'll go into the pond. So, see what happens. That's perfect, Coop. That is right down the center. Cannot place it any better than that. Why don't I make that swing all the time instead of hitting that big hook? Perfect position off the tee. Hit a good second shot, get a putt. I know the speed of the greens now. We might do something here. Second shot here at Canyon Ridge, second hole. We got 150 yards into a very brisk breeze. I pulled 9. Cooper's talked me into the 8. Still, wind keeps picking up. Need to hit this pretty solid. We'll try to keep from turning it over so much too. Cooper started at the right side of the green and just barely turning long. Air mailed it. Bummer. Not Cooper's fault. I hit that I really hit that one in the screws. Should have took a little bit off of it. Very testy up and down we've got left now. All right, over the green, and I'm really at the devil's gate now, folks. I'm short-sighted. Everything runs away from me. The only chance of getting it close to hit a small flop, and small flops are sometimes very difficult to hit. About a 1 in 10 chance on this one. Long par putt. Be great for this to go in, but I want to guard against a big number too. Well, that would have gone in had I got it there. Golly. Hate to make bogey after a par 5, but that's the way it is. Not looking good for Golfsoup starting out, but a lot of golf left today. A lot of opportunities out here on this golf course. Hole number 3 here at Canyon Ridge Golf Club. Par 3, 139 yards, but it's an elevated tee. Goes downhill pretty good. Won't play 139. I can just make a real smooth stroke or smooth swing with my pitching wedge and should be able to get it there. Back pin, everything, if I recall, on the green goes to the left, so I kind of want to try to keep it right of the hole, though there's not much room there. Little bitty pitching wedge here. It's to the right, Coop. It's drawing back. Missed the green, but it might work out pretty good for us. Come on down. Not bad. I got about a 10-foot straight downhill putt. I like downhill putts. 10-foot downhill. Cooper and I are conflicted on the read. I'm just going to pick one and trust it. Miss or make. I trusted it to a par and still barely got it to the hole. Man. Hole number 4 here at Canyon Ridge, 352-yard par 4. Pretty much a blind shot. You've got nothing but natural grasses and rocks for the first 150 yards or so. Then it'll turn into fairway, and then there is a creek or drainage ditch that dissects the fairway, so hitting a driver here is really not an option. I'm going to go with 4 wood, try to duplicate that shot I hit on the second hole. It should put us in high cotton. Perfect, Coop, right up the right center. Drifting back to the middle. Good tee ball. Boy, if I could just capitalize on the greens, I could get a round going here. But so far, I've stunk it up on the greens. Second shot here on the 4th hole. About 80 yards to the pin, into a little bit of a breeze, probably play at about 85. Got a 60-degree lob wedge in my hand. Again, this green will slope from right to left, so I want to miss it to the right, hoping it'll trickle back left just a little bit. Miss to the left, it might roll off the green if you got spin on it. So, trick is to get it all the way back there. It's out to the right, Coop. I don't know if it'll feed back that much though. Run hard. Golly. I definitely put that further out right than I needed to. Not by that much, only by about 10 feet or so, but I keep forgetting that the greens are not fast as normal. Usually that ball would have ran all the way back down to the hole. That's a mental error on my part there. By golly, I didn't let the slow greens get by me on that one, did I? They got a little extra, and that was foolish. Was not even close to a good attempt. Oh, well, I was about to say that was a good 2-putt par, but there wasn't nothing really good about that except the 4-footer I made coming back. Poor attempt on the first one, just